Welcome to my channel Design by Ada. My name is Teresa. I'm a professional fashion designer and I'm here to teach you more about fashion design and to share all of my fashion secrets with you. So I've been a fashion designer for like 14 years and I've designed kids wear, men's wear, women's wear, ready to wear, red carpet dresses, celebrity collections, anything you need. So I have a lot to teach you, and today, as we have just entered October and we're approaching Halloween, I figured let's do something with Halloween. Okay, so if you watched my other videos, you will know that I always talk about, as a fashion designer, you need to keep things fresh. You need to design things that will be new and fresh and attract the buyer. So let's say a brand is calling me right now and they're asking me to design something for them for Halloween. So they want some shirts, they want some hoodies, they want some tote bags, they want some promotional products that will only be sold in October. So it's only for Halloween. So they want it to be very targeted for Halloween, okay? So what I could do, and what every other designer is doing right now, they're looking at pumpkins, they're writing Happy Halloween, Trick or Treat, spooky, spiders, spider webs, bats, you know the classics, right? So that's what everyone else is doing right now. So, okay, I figured on this video, let's try something new. And I was thinking, okay, so if you watched any of my videos before, you know how I talk about, as a fashion designer, you always have to keep things fresh. You always have to think of new ways of designing things, because your customers want to spend money on things that excite them, things that attract them, things that they haven't seen before, right? So if everyone is doing orange pumpkin things for Halloween, then, how can you be creative with that, right? So you will see probably around you now, you will see decor, interior stuff, and clothing like shirts and bags and all kinds of things with like orange pumpkins on them, right? And that's how it is, people just continue to do the same thing, and they may do different faces on the pumpkin and like maybe different shades of orange and things like that. But what if you do it completely different? So that was my thought today, and that's what I wanted to do with you guys now. So I was thinking, okay, so as a fashion designer, what do I love and how can I put my spin on the pumpkin for Halloween? So I was thinking, okay, so as a fashion designer, I love fabrics, right? I love textures. I love denim. I love leather. I love fur. I love silk. I love the texture of the different fabrics. And I love how the fabrics, they're not just a solid color, just like flat, but they have so much interesting stuff going on in the weave and in the knit and the different shades of color and the different shades of just light and dark, And I love that. And so I figured, okay, what if I do something completely different? So what I did today was I went into Illustrator and I opened up a vector drawing of a classic pumpkin. Okay, so this is an orange pumpkin, as you can see here, and it has the classic cutout face, and it's just it's a cool looking pumpkin, right? But if I was gonna do like high fashion t-shirts, how could I do something with this to make it surprising and interesting to the customers? Right? So I took away the face and I took away the orange color and I made a clipping mask. So when you make a clipping mask, you basically take the whole shape of the pumpkin or anything else, and then you go to object and then make clipping mask. So that's what I did. So inside the clipping mask, I can put a photo, I can put a texture, I can put anything I want. If I was just gonna do like a solid color or a pattern, I wouldn't have to do this. But I wanted to do something more fun today. I wanted to use textures from like denim and leather and fur and try to see what that would look like inside the shape of a pumpkin. So I'm just trying to create something new, right? So what I've talked about so many times before is that as a fashion designer, you always have to think outside the box. You always have to find new ways to be creative and to create something new and fresh. So if you are hired to design something for Halloween, a brand comes up to you and they're like, hey, we want some Halloween shirts and some Halloween tote bags. Can you help us design something? And if you just go, yeah, I can do that, and then you just apply some orange pumpkins and write Happy Halloween or Trick or Treat or something like that, it may look okay and it may sell. But what if you did something completely different? Something that will be like, whoa, I haven't seen that before. That's pretty cool. And then you will maybe sell more of it because it's unique and it's different from what the other stores are selling, right? So I don't know if this is going to turn out great or if it's just going to be weird, but I just figured let's try it. And I'm doing this just to show you guys how you can be creative, especially when you use the clipping mask in Illustrator. You can really just apply anything. You can apply a picture of a rock. You can apply florals. You can apply a photo, like I said. You can apply anything you want and be really creative and create something really new. I did this with a jacket once. I was designing a ski jacket and I took some photos of like rocks and like really hard things, and I made a clipping mask of the ski jacket and I applied it on the ski jacket. And this is what that turned out to look like. So you can watch that here. So basically, I just wanted to show you guys how you can be more creative. So in order to create something fresh, something new, something exciting, it's a really good thing to either combine two completely different ideas or to focus on the in-between. So what I did, I took the pumpkin, the classic Halloween shape that we see everywhere, and then I applied leopard prints, I applied wood texture, I applied marble, I applied fur, I applied denim, I applied leather. Okay, so are you ready? I'm not going to take you through the whole thing today. I'm just going to keep it short and sweet. So here is the original pumpkin. As you can see, it's orange, it has the face on it, and it's just a classic pumpkin. It's a nice looking pumpkin because it has the gradients, so it's kind of interesting, but classic pumpkin, okay? So what happened when I took away the face and I applied sunglasses and I made it into leather? This is what happened. You like it? Okay, so what happened when I applied fur to the pumpkin? This is what happened. And here you can see what happened when I applied denim to the pumpkin. And then I applied marble to the pumpkin, a little marble and rosé. And then I figured, let's make it look like the bark on the wood. You like? See how you can be creative and you can apply any pattern, any texture, any photo, anything when you use a clipping mask. And it's so much fun. And if you were making a print for like a t-shirt or a garment, tote bag, anything, interior, you can use the clipping mask to make the classic shapes become so much more interesting. And that's great about fashion, you know? And if anyone says, oh, that's so ugly, you can just reply, hey, it's fashion, you know? That's my favorite thing to say. So if I'm super tired one day and I'm walking to the store and I'm wearing like pajamas and someone is like, are you wearing your pajamas? Then I can be like, hey, I'm a fashion designer, it's fashion, leave me alone. It's the best thing in the world. So as a fashion designer, you can get away with a lot. Okay, so that was it for today. I hope you like it. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. And I will keep sharing fashion secrets with you and I will keep designing with you every single Friday. So have a beautiful day and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.